The principles that I turn to as a leader in practice, I would say, always innovate, always accelerate, always collaborate, and always communicate. I mean, think about COVID. I didn't wait for other cities to figure it out or even bother whether it was my jurisdiction to set up testing centers, be the first city to close things down, the first to mandate masks, the first to erase the racial gap with African-American deaths, the first to test people without symptoms. I just did it. So it was innovate and accelerate. But I couldn't have done that if I hadn't spent 7 years collaborating. I've met with 87 other mayors in my region quarterly that I convene for 7 years. So they trust me, they know me, I listen to them, I elevate their voices. So collaboration is really important. And then for 74 times I've been before my public communicating hard truths in the middle of a crisis. I got sick of my own voice, but I kept doing it. Now it's thankfully once or twice a week, though we'll probably ramp up given the rise right now, but it was daily for the first few months. And I think communication is everything. Own your story, tell your story, and think like an author. You're a narrator once you get to be at the highest levels of leadership. And then the personal things that I would say is be humble, but be fearless. Learn to listen. It's more important than learning how to speak. And then I'll come back to what I said in the previous question, lead with love. That really is, my motto. My team makes fun of me until they start to adopt it and they see that all those things as a good leader mean nothing if you're not leading from a moral place of love.